Haha. Okay, I think now it should be working. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? I think I had some settings fucked up. I think... Hold up. Play music. Okay, there we go. Yay! Anyway, there we go. Oh, shit. Anyway, there we go. I think audio shit should now be fixed. Probably a result of me having to record some stuff yesterday using OBS and forgetting to revert the settings. Tuhu music, yes. Your Tuhu music library is amazing. Yeah, thank you. Again, if you want to check out whatever playlist it is that's currently playing or whatever, I have a link to my last FM in the description, so you should be able to, like, check what songs just played and whatever. Plus, like, it's always so stated in the top left corner. Again, it's the Nanachi food face whenever she eats nice food. Yeah, add some sparkles. Or maybe hearts. Not do sparkle. Yeah.
We are the missionaries from the moon.
Hello. Hold up, you are Nana. There's a Nana. There. There. And there. Again, this is just the one exclusive Mitty sticker. Hello, hello, hello. I love your voice. Thank you. Are you putting Oriko into? No, this is just gonna be a Nanachi exclusive, or all Nanachi and Mitty. Again, I wish I could do more like facial expressions with Mitty, but then it would not be like canon enough, I guess, because technically I know like her eye can't really emote. Again, if people like the Nanachi stickers, I might make a Fapta pack. With maybe, yeah, probably just Fapta, and then... Anybody else with that? Maybe Gabroon? I don't know. I'm shit at drawing robots, so probably not. Again, I have already made like a main Abyss sticker pack, but again, like those are more just like actual drawing, not like sticker expression stuff. If that makes sense. I watched Made in Abyss like years ago. This is pure nostalgia. I mean, if you want, feel free to check out Season 2, because Season 2 just finished airing. Like, this past Wednesday was the last episode of Season 2. And now it's time to wait another 5 years for Season 3 to come out. No, Disney princess. Hold up, I'll fucking sure. Imagine Mitty animated by Pixar. I mean, Mitty by Pixar would look like... Love Mitty in like Disney Pixar style would be like... and then, probably not claws, because that would look too threatening, so he'd probably have, like... Probably, like, little stubs or something. That would be fucking, Disney Mitty. Oh... Finally, best music station on YouTube is up. Yay! Again, if I could, I'd leave my fucking live stream just running for like forever and then just occasionally hop in and be like, hey, I'm gonna do some stuff. And then when I'm gone, just play my fucking playlist 24/7. Elevator scene Pixar version, yes! Oh no, wait, now I can't show it anymore, but yeah, like fucking... Mitty... I mean, again, I think it would just be like elevator scene would be like, you have fucking main Abyss character, and then it's like, poof! And then it turns into that. Favorite candy? I mean, I really like Speckies, which are essentially just like marshmallows, but they look different. What is best music station? I'm living under a rock. Again, like it's in- lots of people say that they like my streams for the background music that I put on, so... There's the meme, I guess. I imagine more than a poof. I mean, if it's Disney, then like in current day Disney, it'd be like, just poof. Hello, I just popped in. Hello. I also have this 200 plus track playlist called Deep Night Shift, which is obviously not so energizing as your music. I mean, I have a variety of music in this playlist. Some of it is Eurobeat, other stuff is chill. So have you seen season 2 yet? I mean, I have, again, very sad finale. I fucking cried. I cried so hard. Though I personally do prefer season 1, I think. Not that like season 1 is necessarily better or anything, or season 2 is better, it's just personal preference. Hello! I still fucking miss Belloff. Again, one thing I do find kind of sad is like I wish they would have spent more time. Again, I know they couldn't have because again they only have like a certain amount of time. But like ideally, I would have liked to see like the Ganja backstory thing like a bit more expanded upon. Like take it a little bit slower to like up the world building a little bit more, if that makes sense. And also just see, like, the other characters' relationship to Idomui and whatever. Basically so you can have, like, even more of a fucking gut punch when all the bullshit starts to happen. I don't think they really spend a whole bunch of time on that in the anime. Again, which makes sense for pacing's sake, but... and for, like, the limited amount of episodes that they have, but still. Would have been nice to see more of that. The manga never shows much. Again, that's a shame. Again, I think the story would have benefited if, like, they spend more time with that. Because, like, you do have, like, the dedicated, like, scenes, with, Voiko and Idomui. Which does really help, but, like, with the other characters, you don't really get to see anything much. Which is a shame. Like, for example, if you had, like, another scene, like, with Belloff and then Idomui or whatever, then maybe, like, Belloff's reaction would make more sense, I guess? Again, I'm not gonna name specifics in case people haven't really seen season 2 much. I'm not gonna go into detail about the happenings, but just like just my little tidbits here and there, my little criticisms. Again, personally, I think I'm just gonna wait till I'm gonna attempt and wait till the fucking season 3 comes out before continuing like anything Made in Abyss related. I'm gonna try and hold off for as long as I can to the manga because I want to like experience the story in animated format, even though it's probably gonna be difficult because such a long wait. I think it's going the way Promised Neverland. It feels like it. As in like the manga or like the anime? Because again, from what I've heard, like the Promised Neverland manga is pretty fucking good. Because I don't think they'll throw us a fucking I don't think they're gonna throw us a fucking Cloverworks. Nanachi, is that an anime? Nah, it's a character from an anime. What do you think of hosting a watch-along of Made in Abyss on Discord? Maybe? Again, like, I just finished watching season 2. And I also don't know how many people will be interested. There's also like, I don't really have much time to watch anime outside of like together with my boyfriend, whatever, because usually I'm just busy during the day with either sticker shop or YouTube stuff. Promised Neverland goes down the drain, anime and manga. I believe that was primarily anime though. Again, I have my hopes because, from what I've heard, like, or like from what I've seen, like, the author takes a shit long time to release chapters, so I'm like, take your time, dude, if that means that the story will be good, sure. Because again, there are some questions that I'm like, ooh, I really hope those get explored, because it would be such a fucking missed opportunity if they don't really explore things like, where did Reg come from? Who is he? Where the fuck is, like, fucking Riko's mom? What did she do? And to gain her reputation and whatever. And I guess also, like, the tribe people mentioned in, like, season 2 that I'm like, maybe explore them some more, because I think somebody pointed out, like, hey, they have the same markings on their bodies as Reg, so do they, like, worship Reg and the relics of that fucking, like, type or whatever the fuck? Like, that would be interesting.
Welcome to the Africa.
I'd honestly love to see you make a Made in Abyss review, not gonna lie. Maybe. Again, like, currently I'm working on I wouldn't say a review, but a video about, like, a video game, and if people are like, oh, I like hearing your opinion on media and whatever, then I could potentially also start doing more, like, anime-related reviews or some shit, because I am also in the process of, what's it called? I'm currently in the process of watching, Monster, which is a super highly acclaimed anime, but very few people have watched it because it's extremely slowly paced. It's so slowly paced, and it has 74 episodes, so it's a drag to get through, but holy fuck, it's so good. It's so good in terms of, like, plot and everything, but yeah, like, You gotta be patient in order to, like, watch it. Like, me and Alan, me and my boyfriend are currently watching it, and we're on episode 51 or something? Or somewhere? We're in the 40s. 40s or 50s. Holy god, I need to finish Monster. Yeah, same. Fun fact. Did you know that Main Abyss and Monster have the same director? I just found that out recently, and that is also what made me go like, I need to start watching Monster again. Cause... Hold up, I'm eating a cookie. Last year, I started watching Monster together with Alan. And then we just kind of stopped around like episode 20 because we were like, it's good, but we also want to watch other stuff, and then we got caught up in other shit, and then it was like, well, fuck. But then I saw like, oh wait, it's directed by the same dude who did Main Abyss, or well, technically Main Abyss is like directed by the same dude who did Monster because it's an old anime, but I was like, ooh, And yeah, it's good. It's really good. But it's an extremely slow burn, and it's really... I'd say it's not like any other anime out there. You can really just compare it to like a live-action show, really, because nothing in the show is like fantastical. There's no like fantastical elements. It's all like based in reality or could potentially happen in reality. No. None should be a bit see-through, please. Monster is a drama told as an anime. Again, it's more like a mystery drama, yeah, like detective shit. It just happens to be like animated, but it could easily have also just been like a live action show. But again, very good. Very much worth your time if you have- oh god. Clips to your pain, stop glitching out, please. I hate you. Oh no! What do you think of Serial Experiments Lane? Very interesting. Very interesting anime, but also like mindfuck. Again, I think I've watched it twice so far. One time by myself and one time with Alan. And yeah, it's pretty trippy. Because you're constantly trying to like piece together like what the fuck is actually happening. Studio Dean dropped huge trash over the years. I wish they went back to 2001, 2010. I'm not quite sure, what did Studio Dean make? Again, maybe I know some anime from the ones that they made. I'm just not super familiar with like studio names and everything. I couldn't really fully understand it, but the aesthetic is cool. I guess that's why most people enjoy Lane, but I'm just like, I do very much like the underlying themes, even though it's kind of like cryptic. When was it released? Yeah, like it's an old-ass anime. Oh yeah, cause like they're like, oh hey, I got you a floppy disk. Oh. Again, like if you're into like experimental kind of like mindfuck anime, then I highly recommend you give it a watch because it's really fucking weird. But it's also good. Damn, Studio Dean is trash now, is it? Again, I'm not super familiar with their work. Oh, they made the Seven Deadly Sins. I've not seen the Seven Deadly Sins. Again, I remember like when I watched Lane with Alan and we constantly were just like pausing every couple fucking seconds like, wait, so is this happening? So this is that and this is like that? Oh no, wait, this is like such and such and this is like that and that and this is supposed to represent whatever the fuck. And like, ah, yeah, that makes sense. And then like, the fucking next episode my theory goes out the window. Seven Deadly Sins anime quality dropped after first season. You should watch Is This a Zombie? Never heard of. Monogatari was weird. It's unique, but not something I watch often. Again, I've heard the Monogatari series is pretty good, yeah. Again, there's a couple other anime I'm still meaning to watch. And also just rewatch, because a lot of the ones that I'm wanting to rewatch were... It's been like 10 years since I've watched them. And Alan hasn't seen them before, so I'm like, we need to watch this. But first we need to finish Monster, because otherwise we're never going to get it done. I can't watch some of my anime on Crunchyroll because I need to have a membership first. Genshin anime animators are those who made Demon Slayer. Just look. I mean, that's cool. Hello. Is this midday where you are, you? It is 4:22 in the afternoon over here. I just saw this in my recommended, so I decided to pop in. Hello! Yeah, I'm just drawing some Nanachi stickers. Or designing some. There. Oh yes, you're in the Netherlands. Yep, I am. How and why do you draw so good? Thank you. I mean, I just like to draw. Have you seen, Lear? Oh, that one. The fucking the girl with the blonde hair and the red dress and whatever. No, I haven't, but I have seen it pop up in my recommended, or at least like, not really reviews, but just recommendations about it. So. Anyway, Mitty is just gonna be blob. Are you gonna sell your stickers as physical physical store anytime soon, or at least at a convention? And I don't know, depends like on how well everything sells. Because if again, like my sticker shop has only been up for like a month or so, so it's kind of difficult to deduce like, oh yeah, it generally tends to do well or it generally does not or whatever. Because I just know like a booth at a convention generally already costs like $100 or so to rent. You've earned a sub. Yay, thanks. Whoops, maybe I made fucking Mitty a bit too fat. Oh well, she's just an amorphous blob anyway. I have to go soon, in school right now. The classes are really short today, only 15 minutes each. Ah, I see. Good luck. My classes take 1 hour each. I don't have any classes. Aha. Lunch. Hello. Oh, fucking sunlight blinding my eyes. Okay, something tells me there's something wrong with the chat, so I think I'm gonna leave now. I mean, feel free to try and refresh the page, maybe the chat will work again. I know sometimes I also have like issues with the chat. Clip Studio Paint is nice to be honest, but then again there's that update that charges you a lot. I mean, just don't update, I guess. Again, I'm personally perfectly fine with the functions it currently offers. Since you're a decently sized content creator, have you been offered an invite to content creator convention? No. Again, not big enough for that sort of deal, I think. Or at least not popular enough. About Clip Studio Paint, well, you get to animate directly. Is not, is that not a good feature? I mean, you got your timeline shit in here. Though it's probably not as refined as maybe like an updated version. Still not gonna pay out of my ass just for that feature, which I'm probably not gonna use though. I'm happy with my Clip Studio Paint 1 point something version. But have you at least gotten your silver play button? Yeah, I do have it. I got my silver play button, though that still doesn't really mean anything. subscriber counts only mean so much if majority of your subscriber count's kind of just dead. What's your take on storytime animation genre being kind of dead at this point? I don't think it's dead necessarily, I just think YouTube is just not recommending it as much anymore, because compared to like... Generally what's currently being recommended is just one second, different song. Generally what's being recommended is just long-term videos, or at least over 20 minutes long, and fucking storytime animation just doesn't really cut that, so I think it's just that, like, it just fell out of favor with the algorithm. Miss Creator, your opinions on pickles? I fucking hate pickles. Ugh. Anything that's like pickled, be it cucumber or anything, I'm just like, no, no thanks. Why? Are there people that genuinely like them? Again, I can see how some people might like pickles, like, like, if it's constructed in a sandwich or something, it might add, like, a nice little flavor to it, but for me, I'm just like, ugh. Good evening, you. Hello. So do you just remove the pickles when you order a burger? Burgers here never really contain pickles, to be fair. It's not really all that popular. Again, it's the same shit as with, again, like, sometimes there are dishes that I order that contain, like, capers, which essentially are just, pickles, but a different vegetable. I don't know what capers are made of, but they're also sour as shit, and like, ugh. In that case, I'll just ask them like, hey, can you please take away the capers? So how's the shop going? Oh, the shop is going pretty decent. Again, just making some new items right now. Luckily most items, or at least like, I know the Fumo stickers have been doing fairly well, which is why I made a few follow-ups for that. Again, basically just trying, like, trial and error to see what people like, and also just what I personally enjoy drawing. Capers are flower butts. Oh, okay. Either way, they're fucking rancid. Or at least in my opinion. Fresh capers are amazing compared to canned fried. I don't know, they're just sour and I hate them. Have you tried olives before? I have. I hate them. I hate olives. Again, I think it's just anything fermented that I'm just like, ew, no. I've always hated olives, and recently I retried it just to see like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are quite nice, and I'm like, bleh, never mind. I guess just anything in vinegar, because I think it's all like, is it all aged in vinegar or something? Because in that case I just don't like vinegar. I was today's years old when I learned what the hell a caper is. Again, like, you mostly just find them in restaurants if you order dishes. I know sometimes salmon gets served with capers. I'm Vietnamese, haven't seen them anywhere. Again, maybe they're just not that popular in your area. I just know, like, over here in restaurants you occasionally get them. Olives are fine, especially on bruschetta. They don't need to be fermented, I guess. Again, I just don't like the taste of them. I like olive oil, but that, again, that doesn't really have any fucking flavor of olive, I suppose. And olive wood is very pretty. Again, I think I'll just color all of them simultaneously, but before that I'll probably scale everything so that they're all roughly the same sticker size. Also, I will be right back because I kind of have to go to the toilet. Anyway, I will be back fairly soon. Hello. I also went outside for a bit to check on the buns. What got you into art? I mean, I've always enjoyed drawing, even back when I was just a child and whatever, so... Again, I think back in 2008 or 2009 I got my very first drawing tablet, and I've just been into like digital art since then. Again, my art skills might not be the greatest compared to like some other people, but I'm happy with how everything looks. As long as it's fun to draw. I got into trying drawing. I'm going to college this year. Oh, cool. You draw good. Thank you. Oh hey, first time joining a stream. Hello, hello. Again, I'm thinking of maybe doing like another like Yuma 2K livestream sometime soon, because I haven't played 2K in like months. Or well, like a few days ago I tried it again for the very first time in months, and like there's so many new worlds that got added, plus it's just very chill to play, so I might do that sometime. I don't know, maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend, we'll have to see. You drawing Made in Abyss? Yes, I'm drawing Nanachi stickers. Yeah, you went 2K. Again, like, it's been so fucking long since I've played 2K. I just know it's very chill. Dang, I want those stickers. Again, I think I'll probably be able to get them out sometime next week or something. Just keep an eye on my shop. Again, it's linked in the description. Is the game good? It's basically a fan-made sequel to Yuma Nikki, so if you like Yuma Nikki, you might enjoy Yuma 2K, but it's, again, I would call it it's a very obscure, very niche type game. It's one of those games that you either fucking hate or you love. Either you find it immensely boring because, like, well, there's no plot, no dialogue, just walking simulator, essentially. I remember your 2K video, you were gushing about it. Yeah, I really love Yuma 2K, I still do. It's just that I just haven't really found the time to play it. But I do want to like play it some more so I can explore any new worlds that might have been added. Again, the best Tuki experience is whenever you're like completely blank, you don't know anything about any of the dream worlds, and then just go wherever you want to go, because there's so much to see, so many fucking dream worlds. Are you gonna upload any videos soon? I am working on one, but it's just taking a while because the past month I've spent pretty much all my time only working on sticker stuff. And doing like shop related stuff. Those stickers ain't gonna restock themselves. Again, like, oh, like, especially last week. Phew, I just spent the entire week just only printing new stickers and packaging everything. Minor inconvenience of living in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's supposed to know everyone else, and people try to set up a date for you from time to time. Just please not. Thankfully, I'm going back to the city soon. Hello. Oh wow, it's still morning in America? Holy shit. Oh yeah, wait, because sometimes there's a 9-hour time difference. Yeah, it's 10:57 AM. Oh wow. I mean, that's too bad. To be fair, that's not that bad. That's like 6-hour time difference with where I am. 7 in the morning. Holy shit. I mean, I guess that's just the thing with like the West Coast. What time is it in the Netherlands? Yeah, it's almost 5. Almost 5 in the afternoon. Again, occasionally I also do live streams like in Dutch morning time. And usually the people who join are either they're from Asia or they're Americans who just are staying up way too fucking late. Again, back when I used to have like more of an actual like live stream schedule, which I don't anymore because I hate designated fucking times and whatever that I need to stream. I used to always stream like at 9 in the evening, Dutch times, because that was pretty... It was fairly easy for Americans in that way to catch my streams. Again, I used to do that like on Saturdays. Wait. Is it only an American thing where you pronounce a C in schedule, pronounce schedule? I have no clue. I always fucking swap back and forth between American and British. pronunciation. Fucking amalgamation. You ever want to visit America? Maybe. Don't come to America. Again, like, if I'm gonna visit America, it's probably just gonna be mostly for, like, nature stuff. Because the cities don't exactly scream, the cities don't exactly scream, how do you say, like, aesthetic or, like, fun or anything, just concrete. Concrete blocks. I'll take my, Dutch cities over American cities. Are you interested in going to Disneyland? No, I've watched plenty of fucking videos about Disneyland and Disney World and Disney theme parks in general, and, like, the only way you can really enjoy a day at Disneyland or Disney World or whatever the fuck is, like, if you, plan your entire trip, God knows how many months in advance, with whatever attraction you want to go on, and you still gotta pay out your ass. I used to live in Japan and I moved to America. Again, I've been to neither. I hate here in America. Yeah, America can be kinda stinky at times. If not too personal, have you been to Scotland to see your boyfriend recently? Last time I went to Scotland was in May, and I sadly won't be able to go to Scotland for any of the foreseeable future, due to, my pet bunny Fudge needing, like, permanent medication and needing a lot of care. And also the fact that, like, he gets stressed whenever I'm not around, whenever I'm not, like, around the house, so for the time being, it's probably just best that, like, my boyfriend only comes over to the Netherlands, and I don't know when I get to visit Scotland again. I'd love to have a pet, but that's for later. Again, like, pets are a lot of responsibility. What exactly is Fudge suffering from? Difficult to explain if you're not really familiar with, like, rabbit sickness or whatever, but, prior to having Hazel, which is my other pet bunny, I used to have, like, another bunny called Bailey, and we purchased Bailey and Fudge together, back in 2014, but unfortunately Bailey, fell ill fairly, like, quickly, like within, like, 2 years he started suffering from, like, sneezing and, like, peeing himself, and it turned out to be, like, some sort of bacteria that about, like, 70% of all domestic rabbits carry, and only when a bunny's like resistance or health has declined enough is when it starts showing symptoms, where it starts affecting the bladder, it starts affecting the hind legs, so that like the hind legs kind of start losing their mobility, and if you don't do anything, it can result in what's it called? Like head tilt? I don't torticollis or something. I think that's the correct term. It's the head tilt, when the bunny like tilts its head like 90 degrees because of neurological issues. That's basically the bacteria that Bailey was carrying, and it's super infectious, so Fudge of course also got infected with that, but given how back then Fudge was still super strong rabbit, he never really showed any symptoms. It's only been since last year that he had like a very major attack where he suddenly just like lost his balance and he couldn't stand anymore. He just kept on spinning and whatever, and he was put on like a lot of medication. Eventually he just got better again, but like his hind legs did get a little bit weaker, so he had like trouble going up the stairs and whatever. And you can still see like whenever he wants to try and make sharp turns, that he sometimes just kind of falls over because he can't support himself properly anymore. Again, that was like last year. After like, I think it was like a treatment of like 2 months, a course of like 2 months or so, he got better. But starting January of this year, he again had like a relapse, which I kind of blame like on the weather, like affecting his health, and thus like having that virus bacteria thing pop up again. That starts showing symptoms again, and basically ever since then we've just been permanently medicating him, because ever since, like whenever we try and decrease his dosage in order to try and get him off the medication, he starts to relapse and starts showing symptoms again, so yeah. Luckily he doesn't really seem to mind the medication too much, and it doesn't really, like, it doesn't affect his appetite or anything. He's totally fine. But yeah, he needs that like once a day. It's oral medication. Again, like, luckily during, like, summer months and, like, warmer months, like, his, the bacteria doesn't really act up all that much because I think his body's just better at fighting it off, but, like, as soon as, like, the colder months start to come in, that's when I might have to up the dosage a little bit. In order to make sure that, like, he can keep on fighting off the bacteria. And again, like, I wish there was, like, a permanent fix, but sadly it's, like, a bacteria that rabbits will carry with them for the rest of their life. There is no cure. The only thing you can really do is, like, suppress the symptoms. And again, like, basically the medication that he currently gets is just, essentially just immunity boosters, basically to boost his health in order to fight off any of the symptoms. Again, and symptoms then include things like him losing control of his bladder, so he'll pee over himself, or I will notice that, like, he starts to wobble more. Again, like, I haven't noticed any of that in the past couple months, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, again, like, it's just best to keep a close eye on him. Is he old? He is 8 years old currently, so that's also the reason why he starts showing symptoms of the infection in the last 2 years, because he's starting to become like an older bunny, so therefore his health is starting to decline a little bit. Again, I'd say in recent months the only symptom that has appeared is that he's starting to, like, he's starting to snotter more, he's starting to, like, sneeze more, but it doesn't really seem to permanently affect him because I don't see his nose being all crusty or anything. I wish there was more research on veterinary diseases. Yeah, again, like, it would be nice if we could, like, eradicate diseases like this, but for now, like, it's just best to try and prevent any worsening of the disease by just keeping a close eye on his symptoms. Again, the thing with rabbits is also that, like, as soon as, like, you notice something is wrong with a rabbit, generally it tends to already be kind of bad, because rabbits are very good at, like, hiding that they're ill, because, well, they're prey animal, so therefore, they're not gonna really show it when they're sick or whatever, and if you ignore it for too long, they could potentially end up dying. Like, even, like, with rabbits, rabbits can be extremely fragile in the sense of, like, say, like, your rabbit does not eat, or, like, refuses to eat anything, and they don't eat, or poop, for, like, 24 hours, your rabbit has a very good chance that they will die, because rabbits' digestive tracts always need to keep on running, and if it, like, stops, if their digestive system, falls still, the rabbit will simply just, you know, pass away. So it's really important that you keep, like, a close eye on your rabbit. But luckily we always have, like, medication in the house. And I know what symptoms to look for. To see, like, if anything's up with Fudge. If he needs any other medication or not. But yeah, anyway, bunny ramble over. Again, I'll probably have to phone the vet sometime next week again to ask for some extra medication for Fudge. Because the liquid that I give him, the medication that I give him lasts about... one jar can last him about like 5 weeks or so. I've never heard of this kind of rabbit disease in my area, thankfully. Again, like, if you're fearful your rabbits might have it, again, it's called E. cuniculi, and it's not very necessarily a disease, it's just a bacteria that, from what I've heard, like, generally 70% of all domestic rabbits will carry this in their bodies. It's just that, like, it usually never shows any symptoms if the rabbit is in, like, good health condition. It's only when they start getting older that you have, like, a chance that this might start showing symptoms. And it's important, like, that you catch it early, because if you don't, that's when you end up having, like, rabbits with head tilt, and head tilt is, like, permanent. Head tilt can't be cured with medication because it's, like, a neurological thing. Again, like, the first way that they can detect this is through taking a sample of their pee, and then they can look for specific things in their pee to see if this bacteria is present. Again, I'm not quite sure what they look for, but that's just what I know about it. And technically the medication that I give Fudge is only something you should give them for, like, it's like a course that generally lasts like 10 days or so, I believe. 10 days to like a month at most, but because whenever, like, we've tried to decrease the dosage, things just went back to how they initially were. It's probably just best to... The vet said that it's just best to keep them on the medication permanently. Weird question, do you use the app Bottled? I used to use it in the past before, but not anymore. Again, I used to use a lot of those fucking, like, random message send app to stranger type deals. By the way, why did you do the line art in different colors? It's just for, like, layering sake, so I know what is on what layer, but eventually I will make everything, the proper correct colors. It's just easier when drawing. And also just to differentiate things like hair versus eyes, because if this all were to be blue, it kind of would all blend together and it's difficult to make out. I think you sent me a message to check out your channel. Oh, I did again. Like if that's the case, then that's been at least like 3 years, more than 3 years ago. But could very well be. Again, like I don't really remember. May I ask what happened to your VTuber avatar? Basically my PC is not really able to run both like VTuber avatar shit and also like gaming stuff. Like, I think it'll work fine with like drawing and shit, but gaming and whatever is just like a big no-no. Plus, for me, it's just like an aesthetic thing anyway, so I'm just happy that there's anything on the screen that represents me whenever I'm talking, even if it's just like fucking PNG that's just like popping in and out. Have you heard of the term PNG tuber? Yeah, I think it's kind of... I don't know, I just kind of find it a dumb term, but that's just me. Again, I just find the category VTuber in general just kind of strange, because essentially they're just regular content creators who just happen to use like a virtual avatar to represent themselves. Again, the only, maybe like the only real like unique VTuber content type I would really classify as VTubing is like when you're actively like attempting to like, how would you say, like, oh no, fuck, I drew it on a fucking, it's a raster layer. No, I have to redo it. Is when you try to imitate like the actual like anime archetype stuff. Hello, music. Can you turn back on? Thank you. Oh no, it's fucking, oh, it's auto-saving again. Some YouTube animators such as Billy But Better made a live 2D rig, but the model is used in very similar to a typical avatar used in storytime animations. I see. Again, I'll probably never really use live 2D things for like actual videos. I think it's a nice gimmick for like live facial tracking and whatever, but nah, just not for videos. Probably best I go back studying for exam. Oh, okay, good luck. Oh shit, no. Thanks, might keep this in the background since the music is nice. Thank you. As long as you don't mind my occasional blabbering. I think VTubers is just a term to differentiate themselves, just a way to create their own space. They aren't all that different compared to the regular YouTubers. Yeah, again, like, that's why, to me, I mostly just call VTubing, like, a gimmick. To me, it's just more a gimmick than really a genre. Again, like I mentioned, unless it's, like, the active, people trying to, play this role of like anime character, real life anime character, where they over exaggerate their actual personality and do all the anime moe things or tsundere, like just anime stereotype stuff. I think that I can see to be like actually like, yeah, that's VTubing. That's like being an anime character and like for the general people who do VTubing, I would say it's more just like an aesthetical choice. Like you just decide to like be presented by like a digital avatar. But even that would just be roleplay, I guess, but like, I haven't really seen any other like sort of content creators who do this whole like roleplay in character type content production. Again, maybe I'm just ignorant. Maybe it had already like been a thing before, but there's many places people LARP. Yeah, but I'm specifically talking about like content creation, not just general as like hobby stuff or whatever. I just tuned in right now. Nice song. Greetings from Veldhoven. Hey, Veldhoven. I just find the technology fascinating. Yeah, like, again, it is pretty cool to see, like, because I do like people who put in, like, so much fucking effort into, like, transitions, and, like, it does look very cool. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to, like, an aesthetic. That's also why I think like terms like PNG tubing is also just one of the many attempts to differentiate yourself from people who do similar things to you. Because like if that really were to be applicable, like wouldn't the very first PNG tubers technically already been like around since like what 2008, 2009 or whenever like commentary stuff with PNGs, like PNG still started to become a thing? How did you first get into Toho, and have you ever heard of Lennon Project? How do you feel about it? Again, I've heard of it, I've never really looked into Lennon stuff. Again, for me, I've mostly just gotten into Toho through music stuff. Again, I first got into Toho... Again, I'm just trying to think of like when I first downloaded my very first like Toho Dojin music album to listen to. I think it's probably 2009, 2010 or something. Probably around the same time that I discovered anime. Though I've only really started properly listening to like Toho Dojin music again in 2016. Does Amir do a lot of VTuber models look uncanny? I think it's just like sometimes when the when they're not like fully rigged properly, or if they're like just semi-rigged, like they can look a little bit weird when moving. Again, I think it's a lot better with like 3D tracked models and that sort of deal. Depends if you're talking rigging or art style. Again, I would think like it's the rigging that probably causes like the off-putting, like the uncanniness. Because generally the art styles usually are just anime-looking art styles. Or at least I've not seen like any VTubers using like hyper-realistic models before. Because I can see how that may come off as like uncanny. Hello Yunari, I'm back. How you doing? Just drawing some Nanachi and Mitty for stickers. The VTuber trend will probably be replaced or get revamped at some point in the future. Again, like, at the end of the day, I think it's just a trend currently. Though I do think, like, just VTubing with, will just stay, like, more mainstream now. Like, it'll always, like, remain, like, a thing. Have you heard of Guardian HQ on YouTube? No, I haven't. Lovely Lauren on YouTube. Like horror. Lovely Lauren? No, also never heard of. If meta becomes mainstream, then everyone will have an avatar, VTubing will lose its charm. Yeah, fair, though I personally don't really see that happening. I would recommend Guardian HQ for good writing tips as well as literature. Both talk about how Guardian splice and how to improve. Oh, yeah, no, I might have seen some of their videos. One sec. Okay, I will have to be right back because it is dinner time. Oh no, fuck. Where did I go? Oh, there. Okay. Anyway, I will be back in like 15-20 minutes or something. I don't know. BRB dinner. Anyway, I will make sure to keep music playing to keep you guys entertained.
はよくおでんした眠るのはちっともあちこちね何したんつっこさ隠れ寺のよよよ
妖怪だらけの山に住まうわ天狗にカッパに山んぼだべだべ
朝起きておはよう元数日が暮れたらばお晩です夏が来て秋めいてディンドクダンで新バレ切れる
毎日とぎとぎ包丁で入れお前も腹わたさばいてやるべか
山場でちゃんちゃんこの目天狗の姉ちゃん遠慮がねえ憩いがねえ金もねえこったら山でも下げねえ
うちゃこんの山やだうちゃこんの山やだなんもねえべさ誰もいねえべさこんなもんだべそらこんなもんだべ茶でも飲んでくべさささ深まる秋の夕べ足場や太陽山をかけて降りるロンリーナイトだけど泣かないで
ゴッポ掘ってば半角据えてば投げば山からモップが来るぞ
ひっそりちゃんと秋の夜はしめやか月が山をそっと登る明日は誰と笑顔だうまうまうま妖怪だらけの山の奥までどうしたもんだべ今日は千客万来
行くさほうゴミだけそいつはちっとかきゃべねえ米といで売りかしてママした草にあんまではんで
トトを踏むような天狗不正がお前のカラスばむしいてやるべか
カッパの姉ちゃん発明家神社の姉ちゃん荒人かけっぱってわらわらでドカンと一発カバの消し
うちゃこんの山やだうちゃこんの山やだうちの縄張り守ってくんろこんなもんだべまあこんなもんだべ茶でも飲んでくべさささ深まる秋の色鮮やかもみじ山を燃やすように踊りやがて朽ちてゆく
ナンバーワン大船割らせたば投げば山からモップが来るぞ
いいえキャット秋の風冷たく心あらわ撫でて過ぎる明日は誰と笑顔だ
どげんかなかんとごっしゃくなってばなじょしてあげたらいかんべなってばどげんかなかんとごっしゃくなってばなじょしてあげたらいかんべなってばどげんかなかんとごっしゃくなってばなじょしてあげたらいかんべなってばどげんかなかんとごっしゃくなってばなじょしてあげたらいかんべなってば
ひっそりちゃんと秋の夜はしめやか
promise in my heart. And I believed you, and I needed you so bad. You say you got it, you say you got it, love. And I'm a fool for you. It feels like I'm falling and there's nothing that I can do. I'm a fool for you. My heart is in pieces and you're walking through.
is the story of...
And like they said, enjoy this. Enjoy this moment.
Let's make this thing work out. Everybody deserves it. Let's go out and win ball games. Can't wait to wake up in the morning. Okay, what's up, baby? What it do?
Hello? Hello, hello? I have returned. I have finally returned from dinner. Yeah, most people have probably left, but that's fine. Hello, hello. What did you eat for dinner? I don't know how to fucking pronounce this word in English, but gyros, so, gyros? Or do you guys say fucking gyros or whatever? It's a Greek thing. But it was nice. Basically just gyros with tzatziki and pita bread. Very nice. Again, I don't know how familiar other people are with those dishes. We mispronounce in many ways stateside with confidence. Again, like, I only know how to pronounce it the Dutch way. But yeah, it was very nice. You have dinner really early. I mean, like, today we did, yeah. Again, I think it's mostly because, my sister still has to go somewhere, I believe, so... Therefore we had early dinner. Normally we eat around 6. Again, I believe like it's more like in Mediterranean countries that they tend to eat fairly late, like at 9 or 10. Just curious, did your parents get you things you want with conditions attached? Mine were always like, you can get this game, but you have to get 90% involved in your test. Not really, but it was more like, if you want like a specific game or whatever, just gotta buy it yourself. Again, we just got weekly pocket money, or I think like in America you call it allowance or something. So basically, if you wanted anything that is not like just anything like recreational, then either save up your pocket money or find a job. And I just always chose for the former. Just easier to just save money. Hello, yes, I am back. Hello. Hello, hello.
So it's absolutely simple what I have to say to you.
How's it going?
And it's simply
Doing
stop
okay, just had dinner.
looking for what you want.
What did you eat? I ate some. My fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it. I ate gyros, however the fuck you pronounce it in English. Gyros? I would think gyros. Yeah, that. With some tzatziki and pita bread. And we also like to eat some naan with it.
And you will find more than what you could ever want. Because more than what can be wanted is already who you are.
Gyros. Gyros? What the fuck? It's popular street food here. But you guys write it like gyros. Why do you say ye? Again, I would think like gyros or whatever. Or at least that's how we pronounce it. It's Greek, I believe. Yeah, I know. Just it's just that I'm used to like Americans butchering like foreign food names. That's why I'm like, how does English fucking pronounce it? I usually pronounce it, I pronounce it usually, not prolonged, not shortened. Again, like, I don't speak, what's it called, like, pronunciation language? Is that example? I forgot. Either way, we always say gyros. Or just go full J sound. Gyros? Gyros? Never ate this. It's similar to shawarma. Kinda, but just very different herbs. It tastes more Greek. That's all I can really say. Different herbs. And then instead of eating garlic sauce, you eat tzatziki. Which is a mixture of Greek yogurt, cucumber, pepper, and a few other things. Again, I remember the fucking tzatziki you got served in Greece being always like super fucking peppered. And the tzatziki would be like so thick that like you could literally just fucking put a fork in it and it would just stay upright. You know what? No, I think I'm just gonna leave the Mitty out. I never had Greek food. Does it have strong flavors? It's herbed. It's not spicy or anything, but it's just extremely herbed. Don't ask me what herbs, because I'm not quite sure. Again, I've flown up and down to Greece so many fucking times in my life. I don't remember. I've lost count. Okay, I think that's all the line are done. Yeah. I guess I'll pass on it. I prefer my food with spices. Nah, I don't really like spicy food. Ugh. Takes away any to me, like, it just takes away a lot of the taste that would otherwise be there. But then again, like, maybe it's just because I'm not really used to much spice. Nice colors, thanks. They're all gonna go away. They're all just gonna become proper line art. It's just like for... It's just for clarity's sake, for my sake. Yeah, I think I'll do some... There, sparkles. Again, I like my food herbed, but I don't like it particularly spicy or anything. How are the Neko stickers doing? Oh, people really seem to like the Neko stickers. I've had to make like a fair amount of like restocking already. So I'm happy that people are like those stickers. Just watched the final episode of Made in Abyss Season 2. Great timing. Again, I've been wanting to do like Nanachi stickers even before like the season finale. At some point, so I was like, you know what, let's do that.
I've thought it all out. It just wouldn't work.
Let's see, now I just need to make sure everything is similar scale.
It just isn't done that well. Overdo it.
What do you do with the leftover sticker paper? I throw it away. Again, because it's not like you can really reuse it. Again, that's why, like, whenever I make sticker sheets, or like whenever I make stickers, I always try my best to fit as many stickers as possible on them. Hold up, I'll get you guys an example of like how that looks like. I'll have to open this in software first, but I'll show you guys in a bit, so you can see my space occupation. Again, I wish you could like use it like, you know, like dough or something, where you just like, you shape it into a ball again, you flatten it out, and you have like a new piece of paper. Okay. Oh. Okay, never mind, I can't really show you, because for whatever reason, like, something's wrong. Wait, why is the inset, like, locked? Hold up, I'm quickly gonna have to search this up. Can't... change in... I swear to fuck, if they paywalled this feature, I'm gonna scream so hard. That's weird. Wait, is that now with all my fucking cutting files? That's weird. Well, I'm just doing something like off screen. But that would really suck if like they fucking paywalled this. Yeah, what the fuck? They made the cutting area so much smaller. Oh wait, auto portrait 3. Yeah, I have portrait 3. It just reduced the fucking cuttings, the fucking the work area by so much. Why the fuck? No, not auto feed. What? Oh, manual. Oh, okay, there we. Oh, that's why. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. Doi. Anyway, sorry for fucking reacting to a bunch of shit that you guys can't see. Anyway, here is how I fucking here's how I fill my sheets. Boop. Ta-da. There you go. This is how I fill my sheets, and again, like, you could say, like, oh, well, you can add some extra, You can add extra stickers. Can the fucking music please turn down a little bit? You can add extra stickers here, which is true, but this is like exactly like the amount that I can fit for two complete like sticker packs, and it would be a pain in the ass if you end up having like a bunch extras. So yeah, that's how I organize my sheets. And again, I wish I could use more space or reuse like the empty leftover space, but that's sadly not how it works. Anyway, back to Nanachi. Does it only cut if the paper is of a certain size? I mean, you can... Again, this is for A4 size paper, but you can also select letter size paper. And basically anything that's within these red lines is able to be cut, except for these corners, because these are like registration marks that the machine needs in order to read, like, the calibration of the paper. So you can't put anything in here. By the way, did you try painting realistic looking stuff like portraits or maybe structured landscapes? I've tried before, I don't like it. Way too technical. Like, sure, like, it's cool if you can make, like, realistic looking stuff and whatever, but it's so much technical bullshit. I just prefer, like, drawing as, like, this fun activity rather than, like, actively trying to cultivate a skill or anything. But then again, that goes for, like, any activity that I really do. It's never really with the intent of, like, developing a specific skill. I need a MIDI reference. How are the buns doing? Oh, the buns are doing fine. Yesterday I gave Fudge his pillow for the first time in basically all of these months. Because it's been kind of chilly and I just wanted to make sure that Fudge is nice and warm. Oh shit, no. What about sports? Did you enjoy that? Nah, I'm not really a sports person. I've tried it before, like when I was younger. And it just kind of just felt like a required activity, really, and I'm just like, well, I can use this time better. I have better use for this time. Are you still playing Pixelmon? Yeah. Just not on stream much. Usually just in private. Mitty. You ever had birds fly into your window? I mean, not necessarily my room window, but yeah, like, we have plenty of those. Especially downstairs, in the kitchen and living room. Usually pigeons and stuff. Okay, and now I have to look up what Nanachi's eye color is. Actually, never mind, I can just use my Nendoroid up there as reference. There's a bush in front of my window that they continuously fail to land in. Oh. Now, like, over here it's mostly that they will see the reflection of, like, trees in our windows, and then, again, usually it's, like, young pigeons or something. It'll be like, oh, hey, tree, and then slams into window. Usually they're fine. I get notified at the same time everyone else does, so yeah, fair. Again, like, it's not really, that my streams really need moderators much anymore nowadays, because they're fairly deserted. I was just busy and didn't see the notification, whoopsie. It's fine. It's fine. Again, it's just me working on some stickers. You streams are like randomly generated loot in the game. You're lucky if you get it. I mean, kinda. Again, that's why, like, I have my my Discord server where you can get notifications whenever I go live, or you can try and rely on YouTube, though I don't know how reliable that is. Again, I don't think I'm gonna color all of them tonight. Maybe after this one I'll call it quits for now. Okay. I think I'll keep it at this for today. We'll probably just color the rest, like, off stream at some point. Because I think I've done enough for today. By the way, whenever you upload shorts, I get notified like 7 to 8 hours later, which is really strange. It just happens for the shorts, not regular videos. That's kind of weird. Again, I don't know how YouTube decides to fucking recommend things. Kind of weird though. Anyway, yeah, thank you all very much for watching me draw Nanachi and stuff, and I'll see you guys whenever I decide to stream again. Keep an eye on Discord if you want to stay updated. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and bye!